So these are instructions of how to complete problem 2, task 3. Follow along with this video. If you need to pause at any time to open documents, to work on the assignment, that's fine. Rewind as you need to hear the instructions again. So the first thing you need to do is open problem 2, task 2. You can search in your drive, but this is what was due last Friday, problem 2, task 2. It looks something like this. Once you're here, I need you to scroll down to where your graphs are. And you're going to find what graph you think best represents your data. So whatever graph you think, the box plot, dot plot, or histogram, whatever graph best represents your data, I need you to copy and paste, or to copy first. So the way that you can copy a graph is either by clicking on it and then Control-C, or you can click on it with 2 fingers until this comes up and click copy. Once you decided that, go to problem 2, task 3. And where it says put your graph here, you can either tap with 2 fingers and hit paste. Make sure that people can see it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to paste outside the box. Or you can do Control-V and that will put your graph in there as well. So I'm going to delete these graphs. You will not delete the graphs. Okay, so we've done this part, which is determine which plot is the best interpretation of your data. Now we are on this part. So using statistical analysis vocab in your explanation, tell me why you chose that. So if you chose a histogram, tell me why you chose that histogram. If you told me the dot plot, tell me why. If you chose the box plot, tell me why. I need to know why you chose that. And you need to use these words in your explanation. So think, what can you see obviously from your plot or from your graph? What can't you see? You could include that in a sentence. Tell me about the center. Is it skewed left, skewed right, or is it symmetric? And what does that mean in regard to the mean and the median? The easiest way, I think, to start this is by looking at your graph and seeing what's obvious, what you think is important to see. Next, you are typing at least 5 complete sentences to justify why you chose the graph using at least 2 of these vocab words up here. So if you choose your histogram, you might talk about the center and you might talk about the range. If you choose a box plot, you might talk about the IQR and the median. You could also talk about the center there as well. If you choose a dot plot, you might talk about the mean and the median. You have to give me more details. You have to tell me how you can see these numbers in your graphs. Or if you can't see the numbers, tell me that as well. Using this model, I suggest using this model for your paragraph. So having an introduction sentence, something like, I think the histogram is the best representation of my data. Give me 3 reasons why you think that. And that's where your vocab should come in. And then have a concluding sentence, something like, for these reasons, the histogram is the best representation of my data. To earn full credit, you must have at least 5 complete sentences using at least 2 of the vocab words above, which are these here. If you have questions, please email me. Other than that, good luck.